Yeah.
I'm so
And
sick
that's
of
on
it.
your side as well,
Well, no, that was
Discord.
because I had done a video for Stagecraft and had my camera open in OBS, and even when I
Oh.
deleted it, it still said my camera was running.
Oh.
So I closed OBS, and now my camera's working because it wasn't
That's
opening on
good.
Zoom either. So I was like, it's OBS doing that.
Yeah.
So
Stinky OBS.
let's actually introduce ourselves this time because we didn't do that last time. So hi,
No.
welcome to Good Noise Podcast. I'm Shane,
I'm
and we're
Glory.
live from Zoom. I already said that because Discord is being poopy head, and we got a couple
Poopy.
Discord interviews tonight too, so that should be
We
exciting. We
do?
do
Ah, frick,
too.
you're right. We have two, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, I need to make that one group chat. I'll do it
that
after
one
this.
group chat.
I'll do it after this. It's okay. It's okay.
So I don't know. Live music still isn't a thing, but Mayday Parade announced a live stream show for their Anyone Anywhere But Here album. I saw that album live last year and I couldn't see. So it's quite
Oh.
exciting. I'll be able to actually see the show this time.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
gotta be
instead of just
crazy.
hearing.
It gotta be
Yeah, it's gonna be
absolutely
wild.
wild dog. Um,
Youngblood is doing a live stream to.
it's like a tour thing for like
Yeah,
it's like it's fucking weird.
it's like an actual like tour thing.
Yeah.
I'm poor, so I don't know if I'll be able to
I
go.
told you that one was cheap though.
I know, but it's like I'm that person who it's like, do I really have to go, or should I just save my money for when shows actually come back? You know, like that's how I'm thinking about these live
Well,
stream
I mean, I just
things.
know shows are never going to come back ever. So instead, I'm putting all my hard earned money towards one of those new Xboxes that no one can find.
Wait, I thought it was the
No, you can't find
PS5s that people
either.
can. Really?
Yeah. And I'm an Xbox boy. So you can see
You're an
my
Xbox
360.
per?
You can
Well,
see
I've
my
never played a
360 in the
PS.
back. I'm pointing at it.
Is that
My
it's the
360
thing
is,
right there?
yeah, it's on the shelf thing.
Oh my god. Do you
That's,
play Fortnite on that?
no, I play Fortnite on the thing that's all the way back there that you can't see.
Oh, I can't see
No, you can't see
it.
it.
Okay, that's
I
fair.
also play Fortnite on this thing with Sam all the time.
Oh,
My
computer.
my Fortnite machine. Yeah, I call it
Your
my Fortnite machine.
I call him a Fortnite machine. We're so proud of that.
Yo, Glory, we got a shit ton of music to talk about, so let's
We
get
have too
started.
much music. Too
So,
much music.
The Sound of Modesty dropped another single, As All Things
Oh
Should
my
Be, on
god.
November 6th. This is my favorite Sound of Modesty
Yes.
song right here. This one
Period.
bangs
Actually, wait,
hard.
it isn't my favorite, but it's very, very good.
Yeah.
My
Dude, you
favorite's the
have
one
tears
that's
coming out of your eyes
shut up.
from my Fortnite machine.
It's my Fortnite machine. Um, no. My favorite is the one that she said she wanted to sound like an anime intro when she did the Japanese version. I
Uh-huh.
think.
Wasn't that the
That's
last
my
single she
favorite.
dropped?
Yes, it is. I think it's cold. No, warm floors, cold bodies. I think
Yeah.
that's what it's called.
Yeah.
But this one was really good. I like. I love her style. You know,
Mhm.
she can really do anything and make it sound good.
She
Does
has
that
done multiple genres with like each single. She just does something
exactly?
different.
Exactly, and it always works. So
Yeah.
like, good job. You're doing great. Clap,
Round
clap.
of applause. And a fat
Um,
burp.
Arrows in Action released a new single, Honey, on November 10th. What did you think of Arrows in Action's new single, Honey, that they released on November 10th?
I thought it was good.
I thought it was really good too.
It's not my favorite that they've dropped because I did like binge their discography before we interviewed them,
Of
and it's
course.
not my favorite, but I did think this was pretty good. They haven't
This
dropped
was a close favorite for me.
yeah, they haven't
Because
dropped like
it
a
was
bad song. So
exactly, yeah. This one really was really, really good. I can't remember when we spoke to them, they said they were working on an album, or it was so long ago. I'm
dude,
sorry.
it was like
But
2 months ago, and that's a lot of bands in between those 2 months.
dude, legit like 100 bands between but if they are working on an album, if this is leading up to an album, I'm very excited to listen to it because this is very, very good.
Give
So
it to
you're
us.
next.
Emails are open. Email is goodnoisepodcast@gmail.com.
Yep.
Hand it over.
Yep. Hand it over.
So Silverstein dropped an acoustic version of California off of their Redux 2.0 album. Dropped it on November 10th.
Yep.
Silverstein acoustic is good, except when it's live. I saw them play acoustic live. So fucking boring. So boring.
So
Dude, it was like 5 or 6 songs long. Dude, you know how long that is? It's a half an hour long. I stood there.
Yeah. You stood
I stood there.
there. Oh
And
my
listened
God.
to him sing. But it's good, like, when you're just, like, listening on Spotify, you're like, yo, this is kind
Yeah.
of good.
Oh, because
And
you don't
then,
have to stand.
yeah. And then when,
Exactly.
like, the songs are, like, super energetic, but they're like, yo, we're going to play an acoustic version of this one.
Hmm.
Suckers. And they're like,
You're like, sight? You thought we were playing the studio version? No.
nah.
No.
So,
No, but it
yeah.
was good. It was good. I enjoyed it. It's not my favorite. Of course, it's not my favorite Silverstein song because it's acoustic, and usually I'm crying again. And usually the acoustic versions aren't my favorite songs. But this was very good. Good job,
This is
Silverstein.
what happens when we don't talk for, like, 4 days. I have you crying throughout the entire podcast. You're not sick of me yet.
Good refresh.
I haven't gotten all the giggles out at, like, 3 o'clock.
Oh my god. Okay. Bearings released a new single, Dreams, on November 10th.
This was the fucking SoundCloud one, right?
I think so.
Yeah, this was the SoundCloud one.
It was
I was
very
like,
good.
oh my god, it's a SoundCloud one. I love the SoundCloud one so much. It's
yeah.
like my favorite
We-
off the album.
Yeah, we got the chance to listen to the album because
And interview Doug. It's on our
Yeah.
YouTube channel. It's called Talking About Hello, It's You
It's You,
with Doug
yeah.
from Bearings, and you can go watch it right
watch
there.
it. It's very
Frick
good.
now.
Please. But yeah, I really enjoyed this. It's not my favorite off of the album or EP album. It's not my it's not my favorite, but this is one of my favorites. It's very very good.
I like it. I mean, for some reason I've liked this like pop punk goes SoundCloud emo rap for single track on my pop punk album trend.
It has to have it now.
Yeah, so it's happening. I mean, Stan Lanik did it and Bearings did it, and they didn't even work with the
Exactly.
same producer on this song.
No.
So,
Exactly. You asked him that,
yeah.
and Doug was like, "No, not this song."
Yeah.
And we were like, "Oh,
well, great minds think
okay.
alike. So,
yeah."
speaking of a great mind that just makes music I can't stand, Phoebe Bridgers dropped a Copycat Killer version, which I think is just like stripped down. Her fancy way of saying stripped down for Kyoto on November 10th. This was the only song that I liked off the album when I listened to it.
Really?
It's like to this day when I get into arguments with people about Phoebe Bridgers because that's what I do. This is the one song I'm like,
it's your favorite pastime.
Yeah, it's my favorite pastime. This is like the one song that stands out to me as like one of her best, just because it's like upbeat and energetic. And then she dropped this stinker of a track, and I don't like it because she ruined the only Phoebe Bridgers song ever.
Oh, I liked it. I thought it was good. But when I saw Copycat Killer before I listened to it, I was like, okay, Copycat Killer version. I was like, are they going to remix it so then it sounds like a Killer song? Obviously not. But
Imagine.
that would have been cool. That would have been
to the
kind
tune
of
of
cool.
Mr. Brightside.
That would have been so bad. Anyways, Ocean's 8 Alaska released a new single, Metamorph, on November 12th. What did you think of Metamorph?
I love the band name.
Because it's Ocean's 8 Alaska.
Yeah. I thought the track was good, though.
Loved the name. The track was good, though.
Yeah, apparently it's the first time they released music in like 3 years.
Oh, wow,
and they're also on our favorite label ever, Fearless, because Fearless and us are like this.
Yep, we are so good.
We're actually
friends.
like this close to signing with them. Don't tell them though.
They don't
tell
know
them,
yet.
Though.
They don't know yet, but they are.
Yeah, super
yeah.
close.
I thought it was good. I liked it. I enjoyed it. Good job, guys. Come on the podcast. Fearless also.
I would assume this is leading up to an album, so
obviously.
then.
If you're with Fearless, then you got about more like 5-6 more singles, and then they'll announce the album.
No, that's
Hopeless.
Hopeless. Hopeless releases
Hopeless?
like 17.
Oh
They release more singles than are on the album.
they release the bonus B-sides, and then they're like, oh yeah, also there's an album.
They bundle it all up, and then they put the B-sides. They just throw them out the window.
Just throw them out the window, never seen again. Oh my god.
So Billie Eilish dropped a single, Therefore I Am, on November 12th, and I've never listened to a Billie Eilish song ever, so this was a surprise. I didn't hate this.
Yeah, because her music's good.
It wasn't awful.
Yeah, and this wasn't even like her best track.
Yeah.
So I will start adding her song if she releases something. I'm not gonna like add 5-year-old songs.
Yeah, you're not gonna take the album she dropped last year and throw it on the playlist.
No,
we're talking about this week.
Yeah, we're talking
I was gonna
about
add this anyway
because
I go through and any names I recognize or any like genres on Kingdom Leaks because that's the only place I can find that has like in my face the most complete thing, that
Yeah.
list of everything that came out.
Hmm.
I'm not downloading everything. I go
No.
ahead and stream it, but that's how I get the list for the week. And
Yeah.
I would have been like, okay, fine. She's like alt pop, so she fits in kind of
Yeah.
thing. So
Yeah. I thought this was a good introduction for you, at least. I was going to add her last track that she released like a month or so ago,
yeah, I think we
but I
missed that
listened
one.
to it and I was like, I don't think this would give Shane the best
Yeah,
impression
you'd be like,
of
he might
Billy.
shit all over this.
Yeah, so I was like, this one sounds more something that he'd be like, I can respect this at least. So I'm glad you didn't hate it. That's good. That's good. I thought it was awesome. I really missed them all after watching the music video
Yeah,
because she just like rented out an entire
I
mall
saw that.
and it was so like I was like,
I
bro,
was stalking her Instagram earlier because I had
as you
nothing
should.
but free time. So
Yeah.
I was like, oh my God, I'm going to stalk Billie Eilish's Instagram. I don't know why. I
As you
think she
should.
came up on the podcast Instagram.
Oh.
And I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah, I
okay,
follow her. Yeah. I want to be friends with her.
we'll just have her on the podcast.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Don't test me. I'll try. I'll try.
Don't test me.
Flashback to me.
Maybe we'll get a response like we did from Machine Gun Kelly and then never hear from them
And
ever
then hear
again.
back again. That hurt. I'm gonna be completely.
I know.
I'm still a little hurt. By that.
Yeah. That's
Like
a little
they
hurt.
got us there, and then they're like,
You had me by the neck.
exactly.
You
And
could
you're
choke
like,
me all the
"Hey,
way.
Why are you using that metaphor? That's so gross. Anyways,
But she
Billie
didn't.
Eilish.
She just choked me halfway and then let go.
No. Billie Eilish, come on the podcast. We won't talk about this in your episode. Um. Anyways, with Sales Ahead, dropped a new single, "In Fear and Loathing," on November 12th. What did you think of with
Pog
Sales Ahead?
swag. That's what I thought about this track. Pretty
That's
pog
what you thought
swag.
about Pog Swag?
Yeah.
I agree. It was pretty Pog
Yo,
Swag. They're
yo,
so talented.
It leaked on Kingdom Leaks, and
Are you
people
serious?
actually thought it was good.
Oh.
Like, people were actually listening to it. I saw someone this
Good.
morning requesting their last EP.
Oh my god.
I don't know if they saw
That's
that
huge.
or not. So
Like,
people,
that's-
well, yeah, people are legally listening to their music, so I don't know. People are listening to your music. That's cool.
There's a request for it though.
Yeah.
Like people are like, can somebody leak this for me so
Yeah.
I don't pay them? But like, well, that's not good. But it's showing that there's demand.
Yeah. People
Good job, guys. You're
people
doing
like
great.
request the big artists, not like with Sales Ahead. And I saw this morning when I went in the server that someone posted a request for it. I was like, oh shit,
Oh
I
my
know those
God.
people.
Yeah.
So
We know you.
we know you. I could get those sent to me at like
Yeah, exactly. Just
high quality.
exactly
High
like,
quality.
hey, can we get it?
Can we get the flack?
The just
But yeah, I thought this track was very, very good. I know it's been a long time coming too, so it's very exciting. Very exciting
very
stuff.
exciting. Good job. You're doing great.
Now, Cash Grab Time, All Time Low dropped a remix
No!
of Monsters on November 13th. Why? It wasn't bad. It was
No,
one
it
of
was
the better
very good.
remixes I've heard.
Yeah.
But All Time Low said we were finally relevant for the first time in like 5 years. So
Don't
we're just
say
going to
that.
milk the shit out of this song.
No, it's a good song and it's a good remix, and I'm happy that they saw that people are like more mainstream people are listening. Like I got it on the pop channel and I was like, oh my god, it's All Time Low and Black Bear. Obviously, I don't know them yet, but I will. My future friends are on the anyways. I got it and I was like, yo, shoot, like this is popular now. So I'm happy that they're finally getting that again because they deserve it, and I hope they continue to ride this wave to their next album and it gets even more hype because they deserve
better
it.
just like put Black Bear on another track because that's the only
Oh my
reason
god,
why
Black Bear, all-time low split.
this is why they're like this track's doing well because they grabbed one of the most relevant rappers and just said boop and put him on a track and then they said we're gonna put so much money into this that it can't fail.
And it didn't.
Yeah, Fueled by Ramen said sure, let's do it.
Sure, why not?
Yeah.
And it's good.
Yeah, they said we like money.
Yeah.
And
Hey, at least it's not like a
no.
no. Sorry. But at least it's a good track that they're putting money into and not like a bad track. I can't think of one, but at least they're not doing that.
the entirety of the album.
No, the album was good. I really liked the album.
Actually,
I listened to it
like
the other
Basement
day.
Noise. Like,
Basement
imagine putting your
Noise.
money into like Basement Noise, the closer track.
Oh, Basement Noise.
Yeah, homie, the freaking Japanese bonus track is better than like that entire album, and I stand by that.
Homie, I haven't even listened to it. I've just listened to the like
Oh,
the
homie,
official like
homie,
release for the US or something.
where's my
Homie,
alternate?
I'm not listening to it now.
I know, but where's my? Oh, there it is. Uh, check
Okay. Uh,
your
where are you sending it?
DMs
Okay.
in 3, 2, 1.
I don't
Right
have it.
now.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Um.
Oh, that's loud. Okay. No, I'm not listening to that now. Thank you, Shane.
Yep.
Okay, cool. It sounded good.
Glory
You
and
know
I
what?
illegally share
That's it.
files during the
On the
podcast.
on our live stream. It's okay. It's okay. So yeah, Cave Town did a collaboration with I'm gonna say Milo. I'm
Oh,
gonna say that's
sweet
Milo.
Jesus.
Um, what?
Oh man.
Oh God. He did a single with. Oh my God. The single's name is "Let Me Feel Low," and it was released on November 13th. What did you think of this new single?
I think Cave Town's boring. That's what I thought of the
No,
single.
I respectfully disagree.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I didn't think it was all that good. I mean, it's good for what it is, but I think I've said it every single time we talk about Cave Town, to the point where we could never have Robbie on the podcast ever, because I slander him
See,
every single time.
I love Robbie
You can,
so much. So please come on the podcast. We'll do a one-on-one interview. I'll make sure to record the audio.
yeah, the PP
It'll
head
be
won't be
good.
here. Yo, hashtag justice for real PP judge. My account got locked.
Oh yeah, justice for real, PP judge. Get, trended on Twitter.
I submitted my mom's ID today.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Do you
Homie.
think you're gonna get it back?
I hope so. I
I
have
hope
500
so too.
followers on that sucker. If not, I gotta make a new
Yeah.
one.
Oh, congrats on 500K.
Yo. And I got my account locked right after that.
Oh, it was Twitter's birthday gift to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I just don't get the hype behind Mr. Cave Town here in the
I
slightest.
liked it. Yeah, I liked the contrast between the vocals. I really liked that. I enjoyed that part of the song.
He's been doing a lot of collabs though. He should like do a track with like Slipknot or something. Just saying.
That would be interesting.
It would
I
be,
would listen
yeah.
to that. I
I
mean,
would
I'd
listen
listen
to that too.
Yeah.
I mean,
That'd
we'd have no choice.
Yeah.
We are a music
But
podcast.
it'd be good. Well, and
Maybe.
maybe I guess we'll have to see.
Yo, Robbie, if you're watching, or Mr. Corey Taylor, if you're watching,
that-
because I know you're like our number one biggest
God.
fan. You're sub to us on Twitch and everything. You should do a collab together. I'm just saying. So Cheer Up Dusty dropped a new single, "I Believe in You," on November 13th. Ain't you say this sounded like good old Blink, which doesn't exist, by the way, but go off.
Okay. I don't need this toxicity right now. I thought this song was very good. It sounded like older Blink. Like when I say older Blink, I mean they're self-titled, because that's the only album that I've listened to in full by them. So that's all I have to say. I think this song was really good because it's something that some people need during this part of quarantine, where it's like all the days are blurring together, and sometimes people just need a little encouragement, and it was just a very cute song that they made, and it was very upbeat. What are you doing?
Don't question it. You'll see in a second.
Are you moving it so then you can talk about stuff?
No, I'm moving it so that we can go collab together. The two of them.
Oh, okay, yeah, all right, good job. I was like, what? Yeah, all right, cool. Well, that's all I have to say about Cheer Up Dusty. Good job, guys. Everlit released a new single, "Welcome to the Show," on November 13th. I really liked this. I thought it was really upbeat. I forgot that they screamed, so it took me off guard a little bit.
It wasn't as heavy as the last single from like May or whenever we chatted with them, though.
No.
So that was a little disappointing, because he had literally told me, he was like, yo, you like heavy? We're only going to get heavier. And then they dropped like this butt rock track. I was like, well, this isn't bad.
Yeah,
But
I
it's
thought
not
it
what I
was
was
good.
promised.
It's not Corey Taylor butt rock.
No.
So I think that's a win. So good job, guys. You made good.
You did good.
I liked it. I enjoyed it.
Yeah. So, Mr. Highwind dropped his long-awaited single titled "Crashing Burning" on November 13th.
Oh my god!
It's a smacker and a half.
It's a smacker.
I heard him play it live too for something very special that we're doing. It was very good. The song.
You can talk about it. He's announced it already.
No.
Not
the thing.
Wait, was that for?
I went for that. I didn't go for the music video shoot.
I thought that was the music video shoot.
No.
Oh, that's really high quality. Oh my god.
I went for the other thing that we haven't seen yet. I mean, I saw it get performed
live,
but
live.
It's not edited yet.
Yeah.
He's probably
I'm very excited.
Fuck? Why are they talking about this? Because we like to indirect shit during the episodes for the two people that watch.
Exactly.
But
it's foreshadowing.
Anyways, this track is good. Tune into this Twitch channel right here, Good Noise Podcast, at 12 o'clock on November 20th. We're premiering the music video for Mr. Highwind, and there'll be a little surprise at the end. He hasn't announced that part yet, so
no.
There's a little surprise if you hang around.
Yeah, that's his to announce. So.
Yeah.
Ew.
That was for Mr. Highwind.
You dedicate that?
Yeah, I dedicate that one to Mr. Highwind. What did you think of the track?
I thought it was really good. I'm enjoying this pop switch that he's going to.
Wait.
I think
there's more.
I think it better fits his voice. This upbeat, more, as I said, poppy area.
The
I'm
EP
very
was
excited.
Good, but there was just something about it that felt just the tiniest bit off.
Yeah.
So this one fits so much better.
It does. Yeah. It really does. I'm very excited. Not My Week. Oh my God. Yes. Not My Weekend released a new single, El Camino, on November 13th. This is their best song
smacker
ever. So good. I was playing Minecraft while listening to this. I had to pause it for a second because I was like, oh my God. Is it? I know them? This is, man.
It's a banger.
So good.
It's a banger.
So good. Like, they had me singing along to the chorus, like, halfway through because it was like,
it's a banger.
I'm going to listen to it right now.
It's such a banger.
So good.
The Highwind and Not My Weekend, though, they should collab.
They should.
They did have an interaction on Twitter. Something should come of that. Pat, Chris, if you're watching, make something happen. But this song's a fucking banger. Jesus Christ. The music video was interesting. I was like, oh my God. But I like the song. The music video was just like cars everywhere. Cars and girls everywhere.
Cars and girls
like, this
everywhere.
is a pop punk track, kind of, sort of.
It's just good.
Yeah, it's just good.
It's just good.
Yeah, it's better than literally everything on the EP. Like the EP's good.
Crawl.
The homie, I mean, I listened to the EP a bunch, but I did not like Crawl.
You didn't like Crawl?
No, homie, I like the opener.
I loved Crawl. The openers. I like the entire EP.
Yeah.
Like,
I went through like a phase where I looped the EP for like a couple days.
As you should.
And I decided the opener was my favorite.
That's completely valid, but it's also wrong.
But they genre hopped even on the EP, so I can only imagine what they're gonna do on the album.
Well, they already did a rapper thing. Esque type thing. No, SoundCloud.
But what if they pull out like full SoundCloud? Like trap
I would
beats
love to
and
see
stuff
that.
Everywhere.
Like Reboot?
Yeah. Reboot, but like on steroids, because that's Pat is just Austin on steroids because he doesn't have as big as Vinigo.
You are so right.
But he's like, and also less annoying, but he's literally just Austin on steroids, but less annoying.
I don't think Pat's annoying at all.
Yeah, that's why I said less annoying.
Less annoying.
He's not annoying at all.
See, I don't think Austin's annoying. See, I vibe with Austin's personality.
I think you're wrong.
Well, I think you're wrong.
I think I'm going to fight you through the screen right now.
Screen? Move on.
Ashton Irwin dropped a cover of Heart Shaped Box on November 13th. Can this man sleep already? The album wasn't good.
Hey, don't say that. I love the album. Don't say that.
Loyalty to Me also said the album was good, and I told him it sucked.
And on the podcast account, too. No. Was it?
Yeah.
I think it was. No, you can't say that on the podcast account because I liked it.
I think I liked the tweet about how Dodie's music all sucks, too, on the podcast account.
Yeah, I saw that. And I was like, what the heck? You can't do that on the podcast account.
Well, I did tweet that this is going to be used as my personal until I get my personal back. So that's what I'm doing. I'm using it as my personal.
Oh my god.
I'm liking the tweets I agree with.
No, no, no. I thought this was very good. I really liked this cover. I think it fits his voice a lot more than stuff on his album, which his album was good, but I think this type of vibe fits better. I like that he twisted it to closer to his own sound.
Mm-hmm.
So that was very good. Ashton, I'm very, very proud of you. You're doing great. Lil Nas X released a new single, Holiday, on November 13th. I love this man so much. Lil Nas is amazing.
Honestly, this is low-key kind of a banger, though.
Obviously, it's Lil Nas X. Sorry, I can't say because Nas is. Yeah, but Lil Nas is great. I love him.
It was like low-key a banger. I was like, this is kind of good. Is that your dog barking in the background?
Yeah, Pepper's barking in the background.
Pepper's going crazy. Ah.
She is. She heard me say Lil Nas and she was like, "Yo, that's my favorite."
Yeah.
Anyways, there you go.
Grandson dropped a new single. We did it. 3 exclamation points. I'm gonna draw them all out. Okay. On November 13th, and I fucking hate Grandson, but this song wasn't bad.
So good. I love Grandson,
Yeah.
and this is so good. One of my favorites.
Whoa, I like a Grandson song. That's crazy.
It's kind of quirky.
Kind of quirky though.
That you like a Grandson song? Isn't that usually where we clash? Where I'm like, I love Grandson, and you're like, Grandson sucks, and I'm like, no.
We clash on like everything.
Yeah, except tonight.
Together.
Except tonight, we haven't disagreed on anything yet. So
except Ashton Irwin's album being good or not, but we had a couple weeks ago to argue about that.
Yeah. Oh my god, this song is so good. I'm sorry. I'm listening to
El Camino.
Yeah. So good. Anyways, it's oh no. Black Veil Brides released a new single, Scarlet Cross, on November 13th. I don't remember anything because I think I left the room when this went on because I forgot to pause it, and then I forgot to revisit it. So can you talk about this one?
Oh, of course. So they teased the song for like a solid 2 weeks. I was like, okay, can it leak already? Because I'm sick of waiting, and I don't like waiting for things because now I just get handed things, and people say, here, you can listen to it early. So having to wait for something is dumb. So I had to wait for this song to come out, and then it all dropped in one time zone, so I didn't even get a chance to listen to it on Thursday. This is dumb. So I listened to it when it came out because the stickers dropped on the same day, so I looped it while I bought the stickers.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, damn, this is kind of good, but also like low-key just a little forgettable though. Like I listened to this song like anywhere from like 10 to 15 times, and this is definitely a Black Veil Bride song. But it's just kind of just a little bit, the tiniest bit, forgettable.
Okay, so, that's valid.
Yeah,
that's valid.
It's not bad, but I also don't know what happened. They were gonna like do these like, they went from like we're gonna do these duologies, because they dropped 2 singles together almost a year ago, and then they dropped the album, the re-record, and now they're dropping a single, which is leading up to an album that I would assume they're gonna announce.
Yeah.
But are the 2 singles they gave us going to be on there? Or like what the fuck?
Or are they just standalone?
Did the label go, no, you're not doing that because we like money? Like,
we don't know.
I don't know. I guess we'll find out when.
Hey, but if it's a new album, then maybe we'll finally get the chance to talk to them.
That'd be pretty swag pog.
All right, so such a bad transition.
So,
Born Anew released a new EP, Dura Vita. I'm pretty sure I messed that up. On November 13th. What did you think of this EP by Born Anew?
I liked it. It was heavy. You were scared. My job has been accomplished.
Horrifying, but good, you know?
Yeah, I liked it.
I listened to the whole thing, so...
It was definitely heavy. I was like, I was not expecting that, especially when we chatted about the single, last week? It's like, holy shit, where'd that come from?
Oh my god.
So, Aim High did a song with Belmont and Safehold called Gender Neutral Happy Meal on November 13th.
Yeah,
this song...
They already released this. The single is already out, right?
I have no idea.
Because we spoke to them about this.
They sent it to us super early.
Are you serious?
Yep. And then they sent us the wrong song, so I've heard another song off the album. Because they're like, you guys sent us the song with this other band that you did a song with,
And they were like, shoot, look away.
Yeah, so they were like, look away, and I was like, I didn't listen to it because you sent it to us. I just won't tell anybody who's on it or what the track name is, but it was good.
It was
So
good.
if and when that song ever comes out,
Hmm.
it was good, and you heard it here first. But this
Exactly.
song, I like this song because I don't know if I'm allowed to admit this on the internet, but I like Belmont.
Wait,
So
what did Belmont do?
Belmont had that guitarist.
Oh,
Yeah, you know that one
mm.
guitarist from that one
No, yeah,
band
I
called
know what you're
Belmont.
talking about, though.
They had that one
Oh,
guitarist that took him too long to kick out, but at least they finally kicked him out, so that's pretty cool.
yeah. That's kind
Um,
of cringe. Do better, Belmont.
yeah, so I like Belmont, even if I'm not allowed to admit that on the internet. And so I like this song because I like Belmont, and Aim High is good too. And I could not pick out Safe Hold for the life of me, but I picked out Belmont, like
And Aim
that.
High.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So I was like, that's Belmont right there,
that was right there.
right there.
I thought it was fine. I
Yeah.
like it. I like them, so I like the song. It was I don't know what to say. You said everything about it, so I'm like, ditto. Good job. All right. Love and Death released a new single, Down, on November 13th. What did you think of Down by Love and Death?
When I listened to it, I looped it 20 times.
Why'd you say it like that?
20 whole times. And they have an
20
album dropping
times.
in February. This is Head from Korn's side project, and it's their first album in 8 years, and the single smacks. And I was like, oh my God, this is good. So I listened to it, and then I kept listening to it.
Mm,
And that's my story about Down.
that's how it goes. Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was good.
Yeah, this one had like a new Korn vibe, so that was cool.
Hmm.
So
Yeah.
this is kind of pog swag.
Kind of pog swag. I agree. I just want to say we should probably hurry up because we have a full page after this little quarter.
Hey, it's okay.
So,
We got remix stroke album that sounds the same and a bunch of singles that we can fly through. It's okay.
okay,
So
cool.
303 and 100 Gex dropped a single together called Lonely Machines on November 13th, and I still don't know how to feel about the
So
song
good.
after
So
listening to it
good.
4 times. I don't
So
know
good.
what is going on.
So good. I love it so much.
I'm struggling to formulate opinion on this, like I struggled to form an opinion on the new Grayscale song, and it took me 20
Mhm.
listens to finally go, I
So
like
good.
this.
That song was so
So
good.
I don't know how to feel about this track still.
It was good. I'll
But
tell you. I'll tell you how you feel about this track. Good. You liked it. You
I
liked because
thought it
this is
was
it's a good song.
thought it was interesting.
Yeah.
Because like 303 is definitely like probably an influence for 100 Gex,
Hmm.
but 303 is nothing like 100 Gex. So when I saw they were doing a song with 100 Gex, I wasn't surprised,
Hmm.
but I didn't know how to feel about it because they are still so different.
Yeah.
Like 303 is more like that funny crunk rock bullshit, hyper whatever the fuck from like 2010, like when LMFAO and Little John were doing the funny
And
stuff together.
Crazy Frog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and then 100 Gex is like, we had a stroke and we put it on the internet.
But a good one.
No. And,
Yes. Yes.
and that is 100 Gex. So to combine those two, I was like, is this going to be good? Is this going to be bad? And I still don't know yet. I mean, I didn't hate it, so I'm
It
going
was
to assume
good.
I liked it. But I
Yeah.
can never form an opinion on 100 Gex. So I'm just going to leave it at that. You want to talk about the album that we listened to the same song 12
Bad.
times?
Moving on. Oh, sorry. ACDC released an album, Power Up, on November 13th. It was not good, but it reminded me of when I was younger because I used to listen to ACDC a lot.
Yeah, and every
So,
single ACDC song sounds the exact same. So really, we
mm,
just listened. You know that single we listened to? It was actually just that song 12 times, and you you couldn't tell the difference
oh
because
my
it all
God.
sounds the fucking same. But that's what their fans want. So
Yeah,
it's gonna do well because that's what the fans want. They just want the same track 12 times over, and if that's what you like, then fine. But I
that's
thought the
good.
album fucking sucked hard, really hard. It sucked
I
so hard.
it's not my type of music, but I'm sure
I saw
how
it in
old was
Target
I?
today. I was like, I'm gonna buy that.
You did?
No,
Oh,
buy it and
okay.
run it over my car.
No, no.
Post it on the
I
internet.
thought it was fine. It's just it did sound very
Sucked
repetitive.
hard.
Um, but what, 5, 6? I don't know how old I was, but that year-old me would have been very happy with this. So I
I don't
count
know
that
why
as a
they need to
win.
release an album though. Like, so they can't do comeback tour number 462 million. So they decided to go in the studio this year. Like, was that what happened? Because like obviously they're like one of those boomer bands that have broken up for the 16th time and did another comeback tour.
No,
But
that's Kiss.
yeah, well I know Kiss has been on a farewell tour, the same one
For the
for like
past
3 years.
5 years.
So I'm not sure if ACDC couldn't do that this year. So they
No.
had to go in the studio. I wonder if Kiss is going to do that next. I know Pearl Jam dropped a single too. So it's like all the boomer bands like, fuck, we can't tour this year. What do we do?
They should all do a split.
No. Because it would sound the exact same with different vocalists.
No. Oh
Chelsea Grin dropped a single, Blind Kings, on November 13th. This was heavy. I liked it.
I really liked this. This was heavy?
Yeah.
No.
Are you
You're thinking
confusing the
about
song?
Alice Cooper, I'm pretty sure.
Alice Cooper sucked too.
I liked this song. I don't remember it being heavy or as heavy as you're putting it as, but I liked it. I enjoyed it. Good job.
Gloria's
Hollywood
being
Undead released a
desensitized.
new single, Gonna Be Okay, on November 13th. I really liked this. I vibed with it. I'm usually not a Hollywood Undead fan, I'm pretty sure. I'm usually not like so excited that they released something. I thought this was really good.
I thought it was alright. It was better than that clusterfuck of a song they dropped like 2 weeks ago. With
Oh my
like
god, was that the one with like three
yeah,
people
with every
on it
artist that they toured with in 2020.
in 2020?
They went on a UK tour right before the world ended.
Really?
With Papa Roach and
Ah,
Frank Kills,
Papa
and that's
Roach.
who was on the track.
Oh yeah, yeah. With the rap that didn't fit.
They're rapcore.
I know, but it doesn't.
Well, I know it doesn't fit, but they've been doing it for 20 years, so clearly it fits.
It works.
It's
Yeah,
clearly
obviously.
working. So Alice Cooper dropped a single,
Oh yeah.
Rock and Roll, on November 13th, and this was definitely rock and roll. It fucking sucked.
I wouldn't say that. I wasn't the biggest fan of it. I thought it was okay, you know? I wasn't the biggest fan of it though. I'm not a rock and roll person,
Rock and
but
roll.
I'm not a rock and roll, you
Motionless
know?
and White toured with them, or with Alice Cooper. That was interesting.
Who? Motionless in White?
Last summer.
Did you see her? Them? Them? I think it's a band.
It's a Motionless in White. Oomph.
No, I'm talking about Alice Cooper.
Oh, Alice Cooper is just a dude that wears too much makeup. And no,
Oh,
I didn't
no
see
such
them.
thing. Okay. Okay, well that's cool. Alice Cooper. Okay, let me look him up.
You would know him if you saw a picture of him. He's got the really big eye bags, but you can only really tell that they're really big when he doesn't have eyeshadow on. That's why I'm like, he wears too much makeup.
I'm trying to find them. Oh,
Yes.
okay. Yeah, I don't know. If that's what they're comfortable with, that's completely valid. It works with their what is it, like style vibe, I guess. If you look at the photo shoots and stuff, I can see how it fits. I would never do it because I but that's that's just me. Anyways, Wage War released a new single, Surrounded, on November 13th. This was pretty good.
This was from their sessions of one of their older albums. So it
Oh.
wasn't like new, but they were like, this wasn't awful. I mean, Wage War is just kind of doing like the really generic metalcore thing, and that's what's working for them. So it's not bad. I like Wage War. But the song was just alright. Like, I'll listen to it because why not? But it was alright.
That's completely valid.
Yeah. The Pretty Reckless dropped a new single, 25, on November 13th. This song was interesting.
I really liked this
It went
song.
from like soft to heavy to soft to heavy, and I was like, this is interesting. I
thought it
honestly
was
don't
good.
mind this.
Yeah. I thought it was interesting. It definitely caught my ear going through the playlist because after a while I kind of tune out. I zone in and out during songs. Like in the middle of a song, I'll tune out, and then near the end, I'll tune back in. But this one caught my ear, and I was listening to it throughout the entire thing. Thought it was really good. Good job. All right. Viridian and Johnny Reeves dropped a new single, Kinetic, on November 13th. I thought this was very, very good.
Song's a fucking banger, dude.
Banger.
Fucking banger.
Okay, Youngblood. Okay, Louis
Fucking
Tomlinson.
banger. Yeah, I like this song. There's something about it that's just like, you know, I liked it more the second time I listened to it than when we listened to the song early, because we interviewed Carl about it. He was excited about the feature.
Mm-hmm.
That'll be coming out in due time. Equipment dropped an EP, All You Admire, on November 13th. I like this EP, and honestly, I think the single was the weakest track.
Really?
I think it got progressively better as the EP progressed.
I agree.
Because
I
I
agree.
was like find like the
Oh,
I
okay.
was struggling to like find good things to say about the single. It wasn't bad, but I couldn't like be more like than I liked it kind of thing. Whereas
Mm-hmm.
like the EP, I thought it got progressively better after that single.
That's
So
fair. It's fair. It
yeah,
was a solid EP.
yeah.
I really enjoyed it.
So I was
I'm
happy
very
to
happy for them.
hear that.
Yeah. Two Shadows released a new single, Scratching at the Surface, on November 13th. I thought this was good.
I don't know what happened to the album on Spotify. They had one in like 2016. And it just disappeared. I went on there. I was
Poof.
like, that's so sad.
It's
But
gone.
this song was good. More like basic metalcore, but that doesn't mean it's bad because I like basic metalcore. So I
Mm-hmm.
was like, wow, this is good. There's breakdowns. That's good.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Oh my god.
Tele from The Word Alive has a solo project. And he dropped a new single, Too Hard on Myself, on November 13th. The only reason I added this was because I saw him screaming all about it on the timeline, and like the Word Alive account kept retweeting it. So I was like, I'll give it a shot.
Sounds like you when you think you have a banger tweet. You
Yeah.
just retweet it on the podcast account.
So
Rip real PP judge.
yeah, rip that. So I thought this song was this song was pretty good. It's definitely different than The Word Alive, but that's
Yeah.
what most solo projects are. So I'm glad he's doing something different.
Yeah. I really enjoyed this song. This is one where it's like I'm trying too hard to love myself or something. I thought it was really good. I
Mhm.
really enjoyed it. And I think I added it to a playlist, I'm pretty sure. So good job. Great job. The Happy Alright released a new single, Up and Down, on November 13th. What did you think of the Happy Alright's new single, Up and Down?
I thought that I saw a lot of big bands tweeting about it,
Mm-hmm.
and they're like a smaller band. So I was like, last time that happened, Meet Me at the Altar got signed to Fueled by Ramen. So
Mm-hmm.
um, I thought that this song was pretty good, vibey.
Vibey, very
Yeah.
vibey.
So I was
Yeah.
like,
You think they're gonna blow up?
that it's possible if like there's bigger artists tweeting about it. That's
Yeah.
like Meet Me at the Altar got noticed by Alex and Billy Joe right before they got signed. Noticed because they're label mates now.
That's
So
really that's so cool. That is so cool.
yeah. So
Do you
that's
see they met Haley?
yeah.
That is so cool.
Can we have Haley Williams on the podcast?
Dude, oh my
Can we
god.
meet Haley Williams?
Please.
We'll just become label mates with her.
Oh my god. We could be Fueled by Ramen's first
I
podcast.
know. Fueled by Ramen, hit us up. We got great
Hit us
ideas.
up. Hit us up,
We
Fueled by
drop
Ramen.
bangers every single day.
Banger, banger,
Banger,
banger.
banger,
That's
banger.
that's just the noise our podcast makes
That's
every
the good
day.
noise, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So we the Kings dropped a new single, No One Likes You, but the one is
No,
actually the one.
like.
No one
No
like
one
you.
like you.
Well,
He
this
said
song
no one
wasn't all
likes
that
you.
good, so it
I
doesn't
thought
really
this was
fucking
a
matter.
really I thought this was a really good song.
I thought it was just all right. I mean,
I'm a We the Kings stan. You
well,
can't say that.
I hope you get better soon. I thought that the
How?
first song was better. The first single that they dropped, whatever the title of that one was.
I can't remember.
I can't
I'm a fake
remember either.
stan. I'm sorry.
Yeah, come on.
I just
Stanny.
like them. I just grew up listening to them.
Yeah, you grew up listening to Check Yes Juliet, and you're like, I like this band.
Period. How'd you know?
Because that's the song that everybody knows by We the Kings.
Oh,
That's why.
Sad song. I'm just a sad song. You know that one?
The only no
I'm just a sad
when anyone
song.
sings that lyric to me, all I can think of is that one song by Mike Hem, Disenchanted, because it's got the same lyrics in it.
That's a
It's
very good
fucking
song. As you should.
Um,
Okay. Papa Roach released a remastered version of their song The Ending on November 13th. I'm not a fan of Papa Roach. I'm going to flat out say it. So I was not a fan of this song, but I'm happy that they are re-releasing stuff because that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I haven't heard the original, but I thought this song was all right.
There
the
you go.
remastered version. So I was like, okay. I mean, it's not like it was a remix. I hadn't heard the original song. It was just a remastered version. So I assume the other songs sounded like shit compared to this, or probably not, because most of these bands that are remastering stuff, the songs don't even sound that bad. So I was like, okay, this is all right. Deftones and Mike from Linkin Park did a remix of their song Passenger, and I don't remember. I know it was off the new album, and I know we listened to the new album. I know I
Yeah.
said it was good, but haven't listened to it since we talked about it. So I don't actually remember the song Passenger before the remix. But
Mm-hmm.
I thought the remix was pretty good. This was another one of those remixes where I was like, this isn't awful. So
Mm-hmm.
that's good. I know Mike does good work, and it shows on
Yeah.
this. So
Yeah. I thought it was good. It was a remix,
it's a
why not?
remix.
Cliff Diver. Oh, yes, yes. Okay, I'm awake now. Cliff Diver released a new single, Gas City, on November 13th. This song slapped. That's all I'm going to say. So good. So good.
Fat
So good.
Smacker. Yeah, Cliff Diver
Yeah.
is like really, 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 really good. So whatever
Mm-hmm.
they're like planning with this,
Oh,
hopefully
yeah.
is like that explosion that they deserve.
Oh,
So
Jesus. Hit my hand on the thing when I was
the
trying to.
sparkles. So yeah.
Yeah.
Cypher Site dropped an
Yes.
EP called Cypher Site on November 16th, and we've heard a couple singles off of it. And then I went on Instagram like an hour before we did the podcast. It's like, I didn't know this dropped because it dropped today, and they did
Mm-hmm.
zero promotion for it. It's Justin from Motionless and White solo project, side project thing.
Oh,
And
okay.
I liked the opener on it, Icon's Crown. I still do not like the closer, Bach, because we chatted about that because that was a single too, and that one was just like completely different from the first song, like a
Mm-hmm.
complete 180.
Mm-hmm.
And then the two songs in the middle were like hard rock and then like alt. So overall, I thought it was pretty good. It kind of hit all the genres.
Yeah. I actually really liked the last track. So that's kind of cringe that you didn't like it, but it's okay.
You're pretty
I thought,
cringe.
shut up. It was a decent EP. It's not my genre though, because it was heavy. So, but it's whatever. It's cool. The last track slapped though. Okay. So this EP has not come out yet. This is next week's
Next week.
this upcoming Friday the 20th. It will be released, but they sent it to us early, so we will be talking about it tonight. Right now, actually, a boy named John is releasing an EP. This is Lost, and it will pass on November 20th. Did you get the chance to listen to the EP?
I did.
Okay, cool. So let's start. It was good.
Yeah.
I really, really liked this EP. It like passed all my expectations that I had. I was like, okay, I'm excited to listen to this. But then when I got past the first track, everything just started to pick up, and then it ended very nicely. It felt complete, if that makes sense. It didn't need anything extra. It wasn't missing a track or anything. It felt perfect, just how it was.
I mean, the only thing that was kind of intimidating were some of those song lengths right there. Like,
oh
that
yeah, there was like a
opener.
6-minute song.
Yeah,
that
6-minute
was
opener. But that I can compare it to "Crucify Me" by Bring Me the Horizon, which is the opener on "There Is a Hell," and I like that song, even though it progresses kind of like the way this one does, where it's got like that big kind of ending to like loop it all together. So
definitely.
at least it doesn't get like boring. It stays and flows
It
well.
is, yeah.
As
I'm
well as
very
like every other song on there, including like the 5-minute song. So overall, I thought the EP was pretty good. Better, the singles were also better together. I like the singles, but I like them more after listening to it in the EP
in full. Yeah, with stuff surrounding it. Yeah. Very, very good. I love their stuff. So I'm very excited to see what they do next. Even though this isn't even out yet, I'm very excited to talk to them and be like, yo.
Even out yet.
It isn't even out yet.
What are your plans for the future?
What are your plans for the future?
So,
a 5-year plan.
Yeah, so
the death row.
That is all of the funny stuff we got to talk about. You can tweet out #JusticeForRealPPJudge and at Twitter so that they can respond to my claim faster so I can get my account back. I just wanted birthday balloons and they locked my account.
They locked your account.
So you can follow us on Twitter. It's good_noise_cast. You can follow us on Instagram. That's Good Noise Podcast. You can subscribe to us on YouTube, Good Noise Podcast. You can follow us on Twitch or subscribe to us on Twitch, Good Noise Podcast. We're on every streaming service ever. Good Noise Podcast. We just put out a comp record with Legends of Tomorrow. All the money goes to save our stages. You can buy that at goodnoiserecords.bandcamp.com, and they have stickers up, collab stickers between the two of us on their limited run, which is legendsoftomorrow.limitedrun.com, and go buy their their print issue as well. They worked hard on that. And Gloria's got your important plugs. I'll talk about pee pee poo poo or something, vomit, I don't know. And then we'll sign
Ew.
off.
So this was the thing that I saw the most on my timeline. In the Philippines, it's flooded because there were like two typhoons in a short amount of time. So that's really sucky. There are petitions that you can sign, I think, for the government to prioritize like the environment and stuff. So make sure to sign those if you can. I don't know if that's only for the Philippines. That would make sense if it was, but if it's not, sign that. There are also places you can donate, like GoFundMe's for separate people, and then GoFundMe's and stuff for like certain like cities and sections and places and everything. Um, you can learn about it. There are cards and stuff out there that you can read and see how else you can help the people who are clearly suffering because it's a pandemic. And then it's completely flooded, like bad flooding, like all the way up to the roofs, and people are stuck on roofs. So it's like it's really sucky, and it's just help the best you can. I know it's probably like across the world, like other side of the world, but there are ways because we have the internet now. We have different ways of helping without actually being there. So if you can just sign petitions, donate if you can or if you're able to, because this is really sucky. There are already so many things happening, so this is just another thing that's horrible that people need to focus on as well. That's all. Oh, as always, like Black Lives Matter, all Black Lives Matter. So, period. That's all I gotta say.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, be kind.
So I don't know. Silverstein drops an album next week or something. So tune in for that. I don't know. I don't even know what drops next week, quite frankly. Music. Oh, the Bearings album.
Bearings.
I have been Shane.
I have been Glory.
And we have been the Good Noise Podcast. Good night.